Welcome to Bon Jovi Discussions. This is definitely a different kind of episode. I've always done them over Skype and Zoom, but this is a, what's it called? Live in person kind of thing. So you guys know Matt, been on the podcast many times already. And so this is kind of a special episode. We are in Nashville and we just got done. Well, we're actually going to go back, but we want to do a quick podcast episode. So we just left the JBJ's Nashville, which opened up on Friday. And so we're just going to hop on and just do a quick episode and kind of talk about, be honest, we're going to fanboy a little bit about it. So what was your impression about it first?
I loved it. I mean, the memorabilia, there was a ton of memorabilia there, stuff that neither one of us had ever seen before. So really enjoyed it. Been nice to have a band that was playing some Bon Jovi music, but other than that, everything went well.
Matt's being modest. It was heaven. For me as a collector and just being able to see the memorabilia, what was it, 5 floors there was stuff?
5 floors.
5 floors filled with photographs, stage-worn memorabilia, used guitars, just tons of stuff, a lot of David Bergman photos. So when you first go to the place, what's the name of the street? There's 4th Avenue and then Broadway. So it's on 4th and Broadway. And so to kind of give a little bit of backstory on this place, the idea came back in 2019, 2020, and they just started building within the last year. And so anyway, so the place opened up on Friday, and the band played here. They played at Blood on Blood, We Weren't Born to Follow, Bad Name, Legendary. What was the 5th one? Was it Born to Be My Baby? I think. So they played those 5 songs, and then so it officially opened to the public on Saturday. And CMA Fest was happening this weekend, over the weekend. So anyway, so Matt and I, we flew in tonight to Nashville. I got here at 7 o'clock at night, and we're both leaving at like 3, 4 in the morning. So we literally flew to Nashville just to see JBJ's Nashville. And it was worth it, if you're wondering. So we get there, and it's kind of hard to take a picture into the sign because the sign's kind of high up. And so, but we made it work. We found some good photographers on the street. So you go in, and you see like TV screens everywhere with JBJ's Nashville. And it's actually kind of smaller. I think it was a parking lot before. But so it's kind of a tight area, but it's kind of like a cool looking stage. You get 5 levels. But like I said, you go on each floor, and just memorabilia everywhere. They actually have a wall that's dedicated. It's like a wallpaper, but it has lyrics written there was an alternative lyrics to Lie to Me with a different title. I have a picture of it. I'll post it on Instagram and Twitter. What else?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard doing the podcast to do justice without seeing the photos and the videos that we've got, but a lot of cool stuff in there. They had the shirt that John wore during the last tour, the New Jersey versus Everybody shirt. Lots of really cool stuff in there. The actual jacket from the album Legendary that John was wearing. Lots of really cool stuff in there. They had the hologram from the Music Cares event.
Oh yeah.
When you first walk in, I guess off of 4th Avenue. It's not off the Broadway side, but on the other side. So yeah, lots of really cool stuff in there.
The only bummer was there's no merch. So you guys know me, I'm a collector. I have to have all the kind of merch. And so I was ready to walk into that place and just get the merch. They did not have the merch up. So I guess that's something they're working on. They did have merch up over the weekend when they opened. And they had some Bon Jovi merch that's on their website, and they also had some special JBJ Nash merch, but they didn't have any merch up tonight. So hopefully we can order that stuff online in the future, or come back and get it. I think my favorite thing that I saw was the Forever jacket. Like Matt just said, they had the jacket that John wore on the Forever album cover. So I think because that's so new and fresh, that's like my favorite thing I've seen so far. Another thing is so this is on the 4th floor. So the 4th floor is actually not open to the public. So if you come, chances are you may not be able to see it. Matt and I, we got lucky. They gave us a private tour, so we got to see it. And I think one of the things that really jumped at me was there's a lot of stage-worn clothing on there. Like Matt said, this house, the 2019 Heart and Dagger jacket, the Forever jacket, the New Jersey versus Everybody jacket. Oh, and they had the Crossroad thermal star shirt framed there. So they had that. But one of the things I really liked was that they had, it's huge, each portrait of every band member: John, David, Richie, Tico, Hugh, and Alec. And they actually, the picture of Alec was an unreleased photo from 2018 in the promo of the Rock Hall, and so they had that blown up, and that was really cool to see. What was your favorite thing to see?
Yeah, I mean, the fourth floor, I mean, I hate to say it, was definitely the highlight. The photos of all the band members there was pretty incredible. I mean, I don't know if they went quite from the floor to the ceiling, but pretty close to it.
Yeah.
Very good, high quality photos. The one of Alec was the pleasant surprise, and you may have seen it online. It's kind of been out there, but it looked like from right around the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony, right around that time frame. So it was really cool to see. That whole floor was full of artifacts, memorabilia, and yeah, so it was nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Everywhere you turned, there was Bon Jovi merch, and so you can imagine us. We were just, I think we spent almost 2 hours just kind of walking around and taking it, and we're going back to look at it again. But we'll talk about the food. So we had food. So it's pretty hard. Someone like me, like, I get it. We're in Nashville. We're on Broadway. Like, the idea is music and live music everywhere. I'm the kind of guy, and I don't want to speak for Matt here, but I'm the kind of guy that you go out to eat and it's quiet. You can have a conversation. You can't get that here. The music is pretty loud, but thankfully we were able to go into the rooftop, and it was semi-quiet. But it's kind of pretty hard to have a conversation anywhere in the bar. And I get I'm in the minority. People want to go there to see live music and not talk. So that's the only downfall. But I thought the food was pretty good. We ate on the rooftop. Our eyes were bigger than our stomachs. We got the nachos.
Yep.
He got me to try catfish for the first time. It was good. I liked it.
Southern staple.
Yeah. And the northern boy in me never had it. I had a burger. You had the catfish. That's what I was going to say.
And the nachos. Nachos.
We didn't even finish the nachos, but the food was good.
Yeah.
The collector and me, I had to take home a menu, and they had special JBJ Nash cups. So since I didn't get any merch, I stole a menu. So if
I bought a cup.
He bought a cup. So, but otherwise, yeah, just to kind of wrap it up, it's really worth going. Every single floor is dedicated to the band. There's so many portraits, so many cool things to see, and it's definitely worth going. A lot of hard work got put into it, and I know we definitely appreciate it. So,
yeah. One other quick detail I wanted to point out: the restrooms, men and women, it was Tommy and Gina, which I thought was a nice touch.
Yeah,
so that was kind of cool.
And compliments to the staff. The staff is very nice. Especially what was the gentleman's name? Well, let's not give his name, but yeah, we got, everyone was really nice. Yeah, is there anything else I'm forgetting? I think we covered it all in 9 minutes. But yeah, so if anybody has a chance to go, it's worth it. I know a lot of people are asking me on social media how long it's going to be open. I think it's meant to stay open, as long as it does well. But you're on Broadway, I think it'll do well, and the place was pretty packed. When we got there early evening, it was semi-quiet, but now it's pretty packed. So it's doing pretty well for its first week, and yeah. But we're both excited to be here, and we want to do a special podcast episode just to kind of talk about a little bit and kind of just talk about it. So, anything else you want to say?
I'm good.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching this for 10 minutes. We'll see ya.